youth, and we're trying to make the most of the time we do have with her.
The disturbing reality is 1 in 35 people are carriers of this terrible disease. Many don't know about it, and there's a push for couples to be screened before starting a family. A genetic blood test costs between $300 and $700.
You go to the doctor if you're planning a pregnancy, you get a blood test to check your iron levels and everything else like that. Ask for this test. You know, it can save a lot of pain because it's not just SMA. There's cystic fibrosis, Fragile X, there's that many disorders out there.
There's generally a lack of awareness about preconception screening amongst the community and also amongst healthcare providers.
While there's no cure, Aviana has been receiving a novel but expensive treatment to keep her strong and more mobile.
We don't know how long we've got her for, but what it does give us is the chance, and the chance to have quality time. Yeah, absolutely, the chance to enjoy this moment.
Overseas now, and a taxi driver has been forced onto the roof of his car in Las Vegas as floodwater swamped a casino car park. The man then pulled one of his passengers out the window and a microwave.
The water's rising too.
6 people were rescued from the parking lot, including one who was missing for more than an hour. A massive sinkhole that's already swallowed 2 homes and a boat in Florida is growing bigger. A large chunk of the edge of the cavity has collapsed, putting more properties in danger. The hole measures 80 metres at its widest point. A world-first floating wind farm is being built off the coast of Scotland. The pioneering technology will power tens of thousands of homes, and renewable energy advocates hope it will soon be replicated here in Australia.
Giants of the sea. Turbines harnessed to tugs on their way to harness the power of the wind. The 253-metre tall towers are being dragged from Norway across the North Sea to just off Peterhead in Scotland, and they're revolutionary.
This is the first floating wind farm development anywhere in the world.
78 metres of the tower's length is underwater. Ballast, which is then tethered to the seabed by 3 cables. They'll power 20,000 homes and open up a lot more ocean to work in.
Fixed offshore wind developments traditionally are in about 40 metres of water depth. Floating lets us develop in much deeper waters, so anything from 80 to 100 metres in water depth.
It's easy to see why Peterhead has been chosen for this first floating farm. It's known for its wind, and the turbines are going 25 kilometres offshore. Out there, the gales are even stronger. They average 36 kilometres an hour.
The first couple of turbines are already in place, standing tall, far past the harbour mouth, and they're attracting attention in the sleepy oil and fishing town.
I've no problem with them actually. It's quite interesting to see them on the horizon there, appearing every day.
Wind turbines are a common sight on the Scottish landscape, crowning many hills throughout the picturesque fields and farms.
Are you happier having it way offshore where you can't see them?
Yes, definitely. I think they're a blot in the landscape actually myself.
This farm is being developed by an oil company, part of the vast power shift taking place in Europe and Britain, and advocates are confident others will follow.
Australia is a great opportunity for offshore wind and for floating offshore wind concepts.
For a little while at least, the giant floating power stations will be restricted to harnessing North Sea gales, a breezy little bonus during the somewhat scorned Scottish summer.
Michael Best, NBN News.
Vladimir Putin is on a summer mini-break, and he wants the world to know it. The Russian president has released a montage of videos and photos showing him relaxing in the Siberian wilderness, where it appears a shirt was optional.
No, it's not the latest fireman's calendar. It's just the Russian president, soaking up the southern Siberian sunshine on his mid-year break. Accompanied by Defence Minister Sergei Shoigu, the Russian leader squeezed in a long weekend on the banks of Lake Tuva. The president whipping off his kit quicker than a Kardashian to get the line wet. Putin then donning a camouflaged wetsuit to hunt down the Northern Pike in their domain, an apparent 2-hour fight to the death. At one stage, he was nailing them faster than White House press secretaries. I'd get moving, mate. Heading upstream, there was the chance for some hovercrafting and quad biking, as well as a few strokes of Australian crawl in the lakes racing 17 degrees Celsius. The president's view